Ayubuan. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Uwe Müller and I'm from Germany. Today we will take a long walk throughout Habarana. Please ensure you have good shoes for this walk. Okay, let's explore Habarana. Behind the Habarana Village by Cinnamon along the rock. Always straight ahead. towards Lake House Kitchen and Zorro Resort and Spa. In the background can be seen the Habarana. Hey, have you seen the little Indian palm squirrel? Now we are on the opposite side of the hotel Habarana Village by Cinnamon. There are many videos of the Lake Habarana which were taken from the hotel grounds. This is the view from the other side. Okay, let's move on. By the way, this is the Sundown Lake Hotel SPA. This is the way to the A11, west of the roundabout of Habarana. Oh man, time and again a beautiful view. By the way, the jungle already starts at the edge of the village. This refers to the bush and grasslands cliff. Today, I don't have a camera backpack with all my gear with me. I grabbed the EOS R5 Mark II, put on the RF 24 to 70mm lens, and just headed out. Here I sometimes sat down and let the time pass, but not now. Okay, we want to follow a section of the A11 westward. A house on the edge of the village, yet still in the middle of the jungle. We are now on the Puvak-Pitia road. I'm sorry, Sinhalese. I hope this was correct. Ahead of us is the Sun Green Resort. How is it going, ladies and gentlemen? Can you keep walking, or should we take a break? Look at that, have you seen it? There is a mongoose at the bottom of the tree trunk. I miss my RF 600mm f4, which I left in the hotel. 70mm is just too short. I should have taken at least the RF 100 to 500mm with me. What a pity. I would think jungle idol. The homeowner drew my attention to the common garden lizard. Thank you, sir. Beautiful shrubs and blossom everywhere you look. All you have to do is walk along a road or a path. It's so beautiful. Let us follow the way along the tracks. But we should be careful. On the other side of the tracks, it seems to be the jungle. On this side, there are cultivated fields. That means elephants are also moving around here. Let's take a look at this pet. I'm not sure if this path really leads back to Habarana. Unfortunately, I left my outdoor navigation device at the hotel. I really don't have anything with me except my camera. Let's walk a bit further along the path by the tracks. It seems to be a completely normal path, respectively a hiking trail. Man, my broken clip-on microphone mount is causing problems again. I had repaired it provisionally. I will probably have to buy a new microphone. It is really a shame, because only the mount is broken, but the microphone still works. There in front seems to be a path. This is leading into the fields up ahead. We will take that one to walk throughout the fields a bit. We probably took a wrong turn on the way within the fields. We came from the back there and ended up back at the tracks. So let's go back into the fields in order to leave the tracks. I hope I will find a better way back to Habarana city. And we should remain cautious. Elephants are also on the move here. As large as elephants are, it is possible to overlook them, respectively not notice them right away. They are standing behind a bush, among trees, or simply in the tall grass. And they can be very fast. Usually elephants notice a human long before the human notices an elephant. So always keep your eyes and ears open and pay attention to every movement. I found a great spot by a little river, but it is also close to the railway line again, as you can see at the bridge in the background. Somehow, all paths seems to lead to the railway, so back again and find another way. A really beautiful landscape. What I didn't know at that moment was that we were not far from the railway tracks. A few meters further behind some bushes, I could already see the railway tracks again. My goodness, can this really be it? Suddenly I heard the signal of a locomotive, but as a passionate photographer and now also videographer, albeit only as a hobby, I couldn't help myself. You won't believe it, but we ended up near the train station later on. Huru Eco Park begins on the other side, behind the station. We are here on the A6, the Kandy Road. We are walking now to the center of Habarana and from there to the Habarana Village by cinema. You have probably already noticed the large number of off-road vehicles with superstructures for tourists. These are all safari and tour operators. In the immediate vicinity of Habarana, there are many protected areas, respectively national parks. Of course, these vehicles are also used for other purposes. The Sinhalese are simply opportunists. No problems, only solutions. Some people in Germany could really learn a thing or two from them. I like these people. I sometimes sat here in 2023 and 2024 and had something to drink. One of the many small colorful shops. We are now not far from the city center or the roundabout. This is one of the views I enjoy time and time again. Every time it strikes me that Habarana is actually located in the middle of the jungle. That is one of the reasons why I keep coming back here. Well, I'm a bit sad. Today, Thursday, is my last day. Tonight, around 9 p.m., I will be picked up and taken to the airport. Tomorrow morning, on Friday, my flight to Frankfurt departs at 3:25, early in the morning, with a stopover in Paris. An approximately 11-hour return flight. Hey, in the background you can already see the roundabout. Let's go the last few kilometers. Unbelievable. A group of taupe macaques, Macaca sinica, use the power cables to cross the street. Ho ho! Hopefully it goes well. Here we are again at the roundabout in Habarana. As mentioned in my other video from a walk in Habarana. The link to that video is at the end of this video. Hey, can you still go? Come on. We can make it throughout the last kilometer or 0.6 miles. Just don't give up right before the finish. Over there is the small supermarket Cargill's Food City Express again. It offers a good selection of food, personal care products and other items. Of course, there are many other shops in Habarana where you can buy many things. The weekly market that takes place every Wednesday and is not far from the Habarana Village by Cinnamon. I was very happy that you were out and about with me. I hope it wasn't too exhausting for you. Maybe you still have the energy to subscribe to my channel or like the video. It would make me really happy. Also, a comment is welcome. Hopefully, see you soon on my channel. Your Uwe Müller. Are you Müller?